I had to learn everything I wasn't taught to get here. If I had learned everything about getting a job and keeping a job before I was looking for a job, it would have been so much easier.
How do you prepare yourself for finding a job in today's job market? It's Ranker.com. That's right. One of the top 70 websites in the United States, focused on virality, social media, and crowdsourced opinions from across the world.
Sorry.
Yeah, we got a lot of people that work here. It's an incredibly competitive job market. In a matter of years, 50% of the workforce is going to be freelance or independent contractors. How does that affect you? Do you think you could be your own boss right now?
Are you talking to me?
No, we're doing a video on preparing students for the job market.
Oh, well, good luck. And remember to treat everything you do like you're a business and take jobs that teach you something.
You know this isn't live, right?
No.
Are students underprepared for what is the most competitive global job market in history? Yeah, we at Ranker are dependent on educators to give students the skills they need so they compete at a company like ours. So one of the reasons why we built a list of the top 10 soft skills that are important to your success, which thousands of people have voted on Ranker.com. To learn more about these skills, we turn to the experts in Sacramento. Now we're here. Yeah, this is the state capital of California. This is where Ronald Reagan was governor. It's where old Moonbeam, it's Jerry Brown, is currently the governor. It doesn't matter. What does matter is that having a formal education in today's workforce won't guarantee you finding a job in today's job market. Employers are looking for more skills. They're looking for people who can stand out. What they're looking for are the 21st century skills. I sat down with the California Community College's Vice Chancellor of Economic and Workforce Development to get the scoop on exactly what these skills are. So what are these 21st century employability skills?
Well, you know, Paul, the world of work is moving away from repetitive processes. And so the skill sets that enable people to work together more productively have become much more important.
Okay, so given that, what role do you think our education system plays in acting as a bridge between the students and the workplace?
Well, you know, we all start our careers in the classroom. So there's opportunities in the classroom to build those important skills, but also in our extracurriculars. And then from then on, into our internships and then into our actual job experience as we build more advanced versions of those 21st century skills.
So that's according to a vice chancellor of one of the largest college systems in the world. Now, let's get some more intel about the New World of Work program from Rajinder Gill, director for the 21st Century Skills program. The New World of Work has drilled down a list of the top 10 employability skills. There's also a list on Ranker.com about the best soft skills you can have in the workplace. So anyway, how did you come up with these skills and how can you prove that they've actually been proven to work?
So what we were doing is we're looking at socioeconomic research and we wanted to align that with real feedback. And so what we did is we hosted a series of skills panels. And at first we thought we were going to get feedback like you need to have coding skills. But again and again, employers, HR representatives, and even students themselves were saying they needed to have those interpersonal and intrapersonal skills. And so we synthesized that down into our top 10 list of 21st century skills.
So how do you teach these skills and how do you verify them?
A lot of times people will say they are just something that you have, and the reality is that you can learn these skills, you can break them down, and you can learn them. And so what we did is we have a facilitated approach where an instructor can teach them integrated into a class or standalone as workshops, and it's very interactive, and so that can help where the student's learning is in tandem with the instruction.
How can you verify everything involved with this?
We're working with the Foundation for California Community Colleges to design 10 badges that go along with our skills. So what a student can do is after they've gone through the curriculum, they can actually try and earn the badge, and then an employer can go back into that badge and they can verify that the student has displayed that work in a real setting.
To learn more about those changing the way students prepare for the workforce and to access the free 21st Century Skills videos and lessons, go to newworldofwork.org.